For some reason, this is kind of contradicting for a lot of people because they think because you were born and raised in a place, in a country, in a culture, that you have to like certain things. And if you don't like those things, you are quote unquote a weirdo. Well, I like weirdos. I'm a weirdo. So, I'm Latina, Spanish. So, salsa, bachata, merengue, cumbia, and you name it. A lot of great music. I know how to dance my culture dances. I know how to dance salsa, I know how to dance merengue, and I know how to dance bachata. And especially when I was in high school, I used to dance almost like every single day. Like it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun and I loved it. Then it was a time after high school where I wasn't feeling it anymore, where something shifted in a weird way, where kind of like I felt that I didn't want to dance anymore, that I just didn't want to do it. And don't get me wrong, because I still listen to my music, I still dance to it, but just this time it's just different. So something shifted in me. Something shifted in me where I didn't want to dance anymore. Where I would listen to the music, but I didn't feel the dancing. I was just not having it. When I started to listen in electronic music, you know what I noticed for the first time? There was something that kind of clicked in me where I was like, hold on a minute. This just, my brain just went there. And I was putting all things together and all those things. What I was. If I dance bachata, for example, and I don't follow the steps, the proper steps to dance bachata, I am gonna look funny. If I dance merengue, the same thing happens. If I don't follow the steps accordingly to the dance, I am gonna look funny. The same thing with salsa, the same thing with tango, the same thing with cumbia, and all the dances. Now, in electronic music, EDM, there is no code to dance. You don't have to dance a certain way to look like you are dancing. To me, it is more like a freedom. Whereas like every song I'm making up the moves. Every song I'm making new moves because I am dancing accordingly how I feel internally. It's like I'm feeling the music and it just kind of like in every song you just kind of make up the moves. You just make your moves. Literally, it's almost like it doesn't matter how crazy, what kind of crazy stuff you're doing. It's just kind of like, it's not really a way to dance this. You just move, you just feel, you just dance. And that's when I realized that I was like, this is my favorite kind of music. This is my favorite music. And honestly, I don't have a favorite anything. I don't have like a favorite I don't have like a favorite thing because I like many things. But in this particular case, I would say that that's my favorite kind of music because I feel I can just vibe, like just be. I don't have to follow anything. You know what is funny? This is so ignorant. I'm gonna tell you how ignorant is this. When people ask me like what's my favorite kind of music, and I tell them what's my favorite kind of music, and they go like, mm, that's very interesting. You're Latina, and that's your favorite kind of music. Hmm. Are you on drugs? Cause that's pretty interesting. And I'm like, why you ignorant? What does this have to do with another thing? Why can you just look past that? People close mind, you know. But yeah, I like the feeling that I get when I dance. I can just make out my moves every single song and every single time. The moves are gonna be different. I don't have to follow. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't like to follow things. It feels like if I'm being restricted. I don't like to feel that. I don't like to feel restrictions. I mean, depends. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. That's why that's my favorite music because I feel I can just kind of be free and do everything that I want while I dance. And don't get me wrong, I still listen to my own music. I mean, to my culture music because sometimes I feel I listen different things, but that's my go-to. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. See you into the next video. Bye.